So, last episode, I was in peril because cavalry came and absolutely destroyed Hardin. But then I realized, wait a minute. I literally gave someone the Rider's Bane. What if, hypothetically, I were to use the Rider's Bane to be the Bane of Riders? Yeah? That sound like a good idea to anyone else? Alright then. I thought of it myself. It's almost like the game gave me the Rider's Bane before this chapter, specifically so I would use it. Also with 3 cavalry starting from right there. The game makers probably thought, there's no way some dumbass doesn't use the Rider's Bane immediately. Ho! They were wrong.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Okay, that's fine. I was about to say we're already starting off with Calamity, but nope. Barst clutched a double. On the one hand, Jagan getting experience ain't the greatest, but alright, so the real problem is how I'm not positioned very intelligently. Allow me to remedy this issue. Hold on. Before you do that, heal this man. And then you're going to go over here. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ooh, almost a level up. Alright. And I'm going to equip this. And then use the vulnerary. Because I'm going to be working under the assumption that these guys, aren't going to move. You're just going to attack you, and you're going to attack you. And if I just leave off with that, I should be A-okay. I gotta make sure. Yeah, okay, perfect. Sheeta, you go right here with the Iron Lance. You will probably weaken the Pegasus Knight for a fun, sexy, Drow-related takedown. Yeah, it could be Drow. It could also not be Drow, both work. And then I can move Peeps over here. Now that I have successfully only drawn over one of the Cavaliers, Jagan with his 11 defense. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for Jagan. I completely understand the argument that Shadow Dragon reclassing kind of strips every unit of their individuality, but there's some funny strategies you can pull off in this game that I think makes it okay. I ain't acting like I don't get it, but it's a small price to pay for Wyvern Rider Jagan. Ow. And I do believe you are being Sheeta diffed. Ooh, perfect. A level up. What do you got for me? Oh, strength. Strength. Oh my. Okay, she leveled strength. She leveled strength. All right. If I die and have to reset, I'm killing myself. All right. And now everyone is moving. So studies would indicate that I would want to have Marth go to that village to save it from the thieves. But there's something better I can do with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes. Alright. Okay. We're good. The wing spear doesn't do it. Oh, wait, hold on. You might do it, though. I have faith in Ogma. He will score the crit. Yes! Yes! Because in Fire Emblem 1, only Merrick could recruit Wendell. But in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, they have given Marth the ability as well. I think. Or was it that they gave Merrick the ability in FE11 and he couldn't in FE1? Regardless. Prince Marth, I am Wendell, a pontifex of Kadeen. Kadane? I never remember how to pronounce this. City of Magic. Our pleas for peace have failed, and Kadane has been taken over by one of the other pontifices. His name is Garneth, and he and the many mages who swear allegiance to him have allied themselves with Duller. Prince Marth, I ask you now, please, lend me your help in thwarting his vile ambitions. And now we have Wendell. In Fire Emblem 1 and 3, he was one of the best units in the entire game. Now, well, he's still one of the best units in the entire game, but perhaps a little less. Well, I can protect this village no matter what by moving someone there. You two can heal up. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't equip the hand axe before. Alright. Alright, how much damage does Merrick do with Excalibur? A lot. With fire, less. Alright, I do think Draug should get this kill. Okay, very good. That's a level up for him. What do we got? More speed and luck. That's fine. That, what is it? 50% speed growth? Really coming in handy for him. Following this, Wendell will fire the first shot. And then I'll just use Excalibur for the second. The reason that Wendell was one of the strongest units in the game was because his base speed of 12 was so fast at base, nothing could really stop it. That's bad. That's quite bad, in fact. Alright, so now we rely on Kane. Alright, will Kane get a good level up? I mean, more speed, which is the very important stat that I wanted him to have. And then Sheeta moves right there. Yes. Lena can't reach anyone. But this is exactly what vulneraries are for. Did you know that in Fire Emblem 1, you can't even trade between units? You can only give? It's kind of obnoxious, really. Sedgar, where are you? You are the one I want to have this kill. It's going to be like 3 experience. 13, ooh. Because in Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, for whatever reason, Wolf and Sedgar are absolutely hilarious. Basically, they are pre-promotes that, we get right here on Chapter 5, and their stats are downright abysmal. Come on, Jagan, you gotta lock in. Like, their stats are just truly horrendous. I'm pretty sure base Cain and Abel are better than them. Or at the very least, compare point of strength. There we go, Cain and Abel are leveling well. The trade-off is that the growth rates for Wolf and Sedgar are fucking ridiculous. Sheeta, I really wanted to give that to Merrick. Okay, no, it's fine. I mean, ultimately, this is because he missed on the thief earlier. You know what? Let's see if Abel kills this guy, and if he doesn't, then that means... Okay, well, Merrick is still not getting his first level up. You know what? Sheeta leveled strength. None of this shit matters. Or at least none of this shit matters as much as that. Sheeta, you're gonna fly down here. Mark's gonna visit this village, and I think this is another money village. Well, good day there, son. Oh, why the wide-eyed stare? Ain't you never seen a country village before? You know, speaking of rare sights, I once went to Pyrathi, where I saw me a real live mannequin. Oh, this is the redstone, right. Ooh-wee, let me tell you what a shock that was. In a blink, this regular old feller turned into an enormous dragon. I mean, I ain't stupid. I'd heard of the dragonkin before. I just always assumed mannequins looked something like parakeets. Eesh. What? Oh, this? I picked a stone up while I was there. Don't know what it is, but how often do you spy a glowing red rock? You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it's been kind of creeping me out lately. You want it? Go on and take it. Sheesh. Are you, like, sheesh, getting paid every sheesh time you say sheesh? Because sheesh, that's a lot of sheesh. You know what I sheesh? So... I mean, I guess we're just... This might actually be a little worrying over here. How much damage... Oh, God. Oh, wait, hold on. Harden doubles him and does a lot of damage. Right, Harden. The problem of... No, the cause of and solution to all of Arcanea's problems. That's the Simpsons again. Now that I made that joke about all of, like, someone's jokes being Simpsons jokes, I'm just thinking about how many Simpsons jokes I really make. And I'm not comfortable with the answer. Let's see. You don't move. So I think I'm going to move Jagan up to this fort to heal. And then I'm going to protect Violin, or, you with you. And then have you go down here. Yeah, I think that's good. As long as no one dies on this turn specifically, I think I have reached a point where I will stabilize. Okay. That is an Armor Knight at 6 HP. Merrick has to be able to kill that guy. Right? Like, there's no way he fucking Jeffries this up. Right, literally impossible. We're good, we're good. Alright, 93. Very close to a level up. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. So we have reached the point where... Ooh, I can almost kill you. The problem is the whole almost part of that equation. Alright, let me do this. Abel, you fall back. Let's mend up Barst. Oh, hold on. Lena level up. Cool. And then you move right there. Armed with that, and you wait, and Barst is the front line. Barst will choke this point forevermore. Alright, he's on to this guy. Still would like Sedgar to get the kill. Which means that if I have Jagan go down, I bring him down to 1 HP. Unless the 1% crit happens. Okay. Perfect. Now Sedgar can get 13 more experience points. Where is he? Right there. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Are there reinforcements that are going to spawn in from nowhere and absolutely wreck my shit? The fact that I can't rule out the possibility does scare me somewhat. Ow. Hey, that's good, that's good. Wherefore art thou met? Right here. Alright, so you deal with him. That should finally get you your first level up. And with it... Alright, more skill and speed. I would like him to have magic, but with Excalibur and good speed and skill, he might not need that much magic. Level 6, level 4. Alright, well, can we get him... You know what? I think this might be a moment where I just try to increase Kane's weapon rank. Barst, you go over to Freedom. Draug finishes you off. Perfect. Everything's going according to Keikaku. Parentheses. Keikaku means plan. Alright. Get some more experience. Heals are cheap. Money is virtually infinite in Arcanea. And we're playing the feud. Yeah. Though I will have to, make note of the mysterious forts that are up there at the north that surely mean nothing, right? Surely those don't mean anything. And also Kane, go into here. I believe this is going to be where I can buy my first wing spear. Nope. I'm a little off. Probably stand up, buy some steel lances. Mayhaps a steel sword, and an iron sword. Alright. Just to have them on hand. Because Abel can wield steel lances, though he will get slowed down. Which is why I forged him a better lance. You will get weighed down by steel lances by 4, but your weight, or your strength, your speed. Oh, fucking hell. Your speed is so good. Let's see, weight of 9. That losing 4 speed, I don't actually think affects you at all. I think you will still double the entire game. So we're gonna move you over there. I think I'm just going to abuse the shit out of this boss with Sedgar if he can even damage him. I don't think he can. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, we'll just use Merrick. Merrick is the eternal win button. So Mark should get another kill so he can level up at least a little bit. There is a defenseless healer up there. I think Marth will have a very good time massacring you. Alright, Merrick. Excalibur gets the job done faster, but... Princess Minerva bade me guard this castle in her absence. You shall not take it so long as I stand. Oh, but then again, with his, fort recover time, Merrick's gonna take a while. If I use fire. So, okay. We'll use Excalibur and kill him instantaneously. Works for me. You think you've won? Hold on. Sorry I ignored your death. My father was calling. It's his birthday this week. And my dad's one of those men that's like, oh man, your birthday's just another day closer to dying. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. I'm fun killer. Like, literally, he called me back because I tried to call him a few days ago. And I told him, all right, Dad, it's your birthday this week. And he went, I told him, hey, did you know it's your birthday this week? And he went, I knew it was sometime soon. He doesn't even remember his own birthday. He puts it on documents. He doesn't even remember his own birthday. So I had to plan that because, I don't know, I guess I love my dad or something. I cringe. I'm so happy. I guess while I'm thinking of my dad, he got a little kitten. And I mean a little kitten. The tiniest of children. And I called him a few days ago to plan this. And the kitten had ran out of the house. He was like combing the streets for an hour plus to find this cat. And he did find it. So, all's good in the Steve's dad household. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to Hardin. Lord Hardin, I am Marth of Altea. I've come to offer what help I can. And I very gratefully accept it. Stories of your exploits travel fast, young prince. I feel as though I've gained 1,000 allies in one. This is like chapter 5, dude. Were the pirates attacking Talus really that threatening? Were the Soothsire bandits really that strong? Does Hyman have an elaborate backstory where he's actually one of the most powerful rulers on the nation? He definitely had stats to be pretty threatening, I'll give him that. Heard a few stories about you as well, Coyote. It will be an honor to fight alongside such a courageous man. I've left Princess Nina someplace safe for now. We need to decide who will command here. I was hoping it would be you. Me? But Sir Hardin, you are far more qualified. Tisk tisk. Princess Nina would not be pleased to hear us nitpicking over who will be listed in the history books. Take command, so we can oust this Macedonian scum and be done with it. You're sure? Make no mistake, Lord Marth. I consider myself an exceptionally good judge of character. If I thought you acted out of selfishness or ambition, I would not extend the offer I have. You have my trust. Lord Hardin, thank you. That is an honor. If you don't mind me saying so, I feel as though I've made a good friend. We share the same ideals, I think. That we do. May our friendship be a long one. Ooh. Yeah. About that. I was about to seize with Ogma. Ogma's the main lord now. To the next chapter. Prince Marth, your arrival could not have been better timed. Please accept our gratitude. Princess Nina of Arcanea is en route from the fortress. I am sure she will wish to meet you. The battle is not won yet, though. Many of the enemy continue to hold out within the castle's halls. Stay wary. And there we go. Fire Emblem! Holy shit! There it is! Fire Emblem! We found it! Anyways. After shattering Macedon's main force outside of Rula's castle, Marth next led his army into the castle's halls to liberate the kingdom. A number of treasures slept in Arula's castle's nooks and corners, but how to extract them before they could fall into enemy hands? Only a thief could open chests locked that tight, grumbled one of Marth's men, probably Jagan. But we don't have any thieves with us. Do we? Julian, my boy Mebab, it is your time to shine. But first, I'm not just doing a speed up. There's something else I need to do first. Where are they? Here they are. Sedgar, with all of his reclassing options, really can be good in whatever you want him to be. But he is especially good as a general. He can build up his bow rank, even though it starts as E, so that actually means nothing. Ignore that. But what's also important is the general's base defense of 15 makes him actually really tanky, even on higher difficulties. I shouldn't say the general's base of 15. Him as a general, base 15 defense is really good. His HP growth is 180%. His defense growth is 120%. So all of his other stats are around like 70. So Sedgar is going to be an amazing frontline fighter. Wolf, meanwhile, is considered to be a very good hero. He has a 100% strength growth. His speed jumping up to 12 is very good to help him double a little easier. And he's just a solid unit and can carry his D rank in swords from being a horseman. No, it's an E rank. He gets bumped up to D rank. I forgot their weapon ranks are trash in their base classes. But with that, now I can do unit preparations. Rebels are inside the castle. Very well. Armored units, intercept the intruders. Archers, defend the throne. Thieves, you go gather up the treasure while I make preparations to withdraw. You have your orders. Don't let those rebels anywhere near this chamber. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna be near that chamber. Alright, so before I even do anything, I'm opening that door. I'm also going into this armory because I'm pretty sure this is where you can buy the next wing spear. I'm just dumb, alright? I'm just stupid, I'm built wrong. There is something fundamentally incorrect about the way I was established. I could have sworn that was it. Anyways, here's Rickard. What the? Rickard? What are you doing in here? Oh, hey there, Chief. Been a long time, huh? So, funny story. I decided to break in here and clean the place out. And then I got caught. Hilarious, right? Ah, comedy gold. Okay, your turn. What are you doing here? Me? I've washed my hands of thievery and joined the forces of justice. Oh, really? Justice? So then this wouldn't have nothing to do with some new lady friend? You always did have a soft spot for a pretty face and the right features. What? Can it, you little fink? Fink is such an uncommon insult nowadays that I thought it was a slur. I said it's about justice. I'm entitled to have a moral crisis now and then. I love Julian so much. You know what? Just for that, you are gonna work for me, starting right now. What? Do I have to? Well, alright. You drive a hard bargain, but what can I say? I missed you, Chief. Just make sure I get a cut of the haul. I love Rickard and Julian so much. Their entire relationship is just like Julian's a zesty heterosexual, and Rickard shows up and shows him what a real gay man looks like. They actually toned it down a bit in Shadow Dragon compared to FE3. You know, I met one of my longest standing friendships because of Spanish class in high school. She was reading and writing Julian and Rickard Yowie in Spanish class. I miss that girl sometimes. Parentheses, I literally hear from her almost every day. Enemy phase. It sure is an armor knight. Yep, It would appear that we are currently being assailed by large men. That's A little worrisome. So, how do you not have... How the hell do you not have a C rank in Tomes yet? Alright. I think hitting this Macedon feller with Barst. Alright, he's at 8 HP. Now he can use the hammer. Perfect. With that, I think... Oh, God, but with your speed of 5... Okay, you don't get doubled. Wait a minute, I didn't bring Wendell because I brought Julian instead. That's right. But Sedgar should be able to take a lot of the bow damage here and dish it out in decently equal but not quite measure. Alright, now Merrick, you're going to use fire. And that should handle that. Alright. Now, do I just leave Sedgar to take all of them? Yes. I believe I do. I can then move you over here. And get you up here. Oh yeah, I forged Wolf an axe named Scott the Waz. As a callback to one of my oldest Let's Plays, when I made a bow for Astrid named Scott the Waz. Good times, good times. I'm just gonna make a map save for the fuck of it. And then there's that, and then there is you. Might have wanted to bring Wendell instead of... I mean, Julian technically doesn't need to recruit Rickard. I could have used Marth and then just had Rickard go around and thieve. But I needed to see the funny dialogue, you know? You gotta understand. That Seraph robe belongs to Sheeta? Okay, so somewhat good news. The fact that that Armor Knight moved where he was means Sedgar is going to be allowed to tank back very easily because the mage will no longer be able to attack him. Well, by that I mean he'll no longer be able to attack him in a way that Sedgar can't counterattack back. Okay. So here is how I intend to have this entire kit, and quite possibly also Kabuto. You are going to get mended no matter what. This part just happens. Now I need to get rid of that thing. Mage. In order to get rid of that there mage, I will use Abel and his lance-named sword. Perfect. That was but step 1. Now we move on to the step 2, which is praying to God that the hammer one-shots. It doesn't, but it functionally, it'll one round. Ooh, okay, that dodge might be huge. Okay. Now, I want to have Sheeta go over here with the wing spear and kill that armor. If that isn't possible, though, I can still have her severely damage this hunter and then perhaps let Merrick kill him with Excalibur? Or Merrick can finish off you with Excalibur, but I feel like this might be the better play. Okay. Very good. Now, Wolf can't one-shot that guy. Hang on. I'm doing some thinking. Ooh, okay, I can kill that healer. Is that something I need to do? No, but is it something I want to do? I mean, yeah, kind of. And then if I loop around with you... Okay. Let's do it. Thank you, Scott the Waz. So the next objective is to... Right, hang on, check something here. Speed of 6. Drow doubles him. Attack of 17. Okay, Drow kills that guy. So I think what I do... Shit, though. Hold on. I don't want to have to use a warp to stop that guy. Which is going to require Jagan moving up here, and then moving to intercept him as he tries to flee. The problem is that guy really hurts. Wait a minute. Hold on, I just realized something. I don't think I care about that, I don't think I care about that hunter. He can't hurt anyone, like, fatally. Or archer, excuse me. Speed of 7. Yeah, he hurts no one fatally. So I don't think I actually care about him. Which means if I want to put Jagan right here, which blocks this thief from leaving, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. His Jagan's move is 10, right? Yes, so. Hold on. I gotta do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just put you right there. We'll have you weaken this guy. So Sedgar, with his 15 defense, takes 2 damage from you. Yeah, 2 damage from you. 16 damage from you. That's not enough to kill him. Unless, and I cannot stress this enough, Raug misses. If that happens, the panic mode button activates. But if it doesn't happen, we are smoother sailing than previously thought humanly possible. Mwah. Simply magnificent. Marth can go over here. Sheeta right here. And I should, and keyword being should, be able to intercept all of the thieves and not die to anything. However, Sedgar will be very close. And Merrick scoring a critical hit so that he doesn't use 2 casts of Excalibur. Ooh, hold on, I want that physic. So if I did my math correct... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, cringe, but honestly, of all the RNG things that could go wrong, missing that 75%, like, bottom of the barrel. I'm not even registering that as something that's really gone wrong. So, that ends today's episode. Come back next time to see Sedgar Supremacy. Actually, you kind of have already seen Sedgar Supremacy, because no one else in the game could have fucking tanked like that right now. God bless.